What's going on, guys? It's NoSlack Novak, and we're back with another episode of SimAirport. Now, real quick, before we get started, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to throw up some patch notes that the development team has released, and these are as of today, March 22nd. So this is hot off the press, brand spanking new. I'm going to do it real quick, so if you guys want to read this, go ahead and pause the video. I'm only going to leave it up for, a few seconds. So here we go. These are the patch notes. Some interesting things in there. And it's gone. Alright, good. Now, second thing, before we get the video. Wow, look at this. Ticketing is freaking crazy. Look how busy it is. Holy smokes. Alright, that's crazy. Let's pause the game real quick while I talk about this. So, another thing I want to talk about real quick. In the last episode, I asked you guys about the thumbnails. I'd say overwhelming majority said, hey, we like your thumbnails, don't mess with them, leave them the way they are. And then a few people said, like, yeah, try something new, let's see what you got. Then a few people said something along the lines of, you know what, whatever, we don't really care. Now, I'm going to show you guys, this is the current thumbnail, as you guys are well aware. This is what I'm using across the SimAirport series. Okay, enough of that. And this is just a potential possible thumbnail that I could use. And as you guys can see, I mean, it has, it tells you what the name of the game is, it gives you the episode number, it has a nice centered kind of graphic background showing you exactly what game it is. Now don't think I'm going to start playing this game, because I'm not. It's just a demonstration, just to kind of show you what the possibilities are for this thumbnail. The colors can change. Obviously, like the size of the text can change and all that stuff. And what I'm thinking too, I might not put the name of the game down there like it is. I might just do like the game logo, like so you have the SimAirport logo. I'd probably just put that somewhere in the picture. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as a matter of fact, you know what? I'm gonna put a poll up at the very top right of this video. Right now, a poll should appear, and it'll be simple. Which thumb do you like more? Do you like the current version that I'm using, or do you like the new version? And that'll help me decide if I should move forward with using those. I'm probably not going to do it for the SimAirport series, but I would probably end up doing it for any new series that I start from here on out. Now, let's go ahead and get straight into the game. So, ticketing looks crazy. You know what we need to do? We need to hire some more staff, because you guys pointed out to me already that when I built this other gate over here, I didn't put down the staff. So these guys over here have been kind of, taken up, handling their job for them. We're missing one here, but I think that's pretty much because they're filling in for one of the staff members. Is that her right there? I think it is. Is it? Yep, staff. So she's gonna go, and she is gonna fill in this desk over here. Is that? Yep, I was absolutely correct about that. Thank you guys for pointing that out, because I completely forgot. Now, are these guys getting their tickets over here? Looks like they are. And this line is freaking long. That line is really long too. We need to add a lot more of these ticketing kiosks. A lot more. Let's do a few up here. We're gonna do like here, here, and here. We could probably do another one over here, even though that is like right by the entrance. I think I want to do that, and then we could probably squeeze. Oh, wrong one. We could probably squeeze one or two over here. Yeah, let's do one right there, one right there. Hopefully, that will help kind of alleviate some of this traffic that we have going on here. I need my builders. There we go. Knock that stuff out. Alright, there we go, there we go. So I definitely want to get closer to having a better balance, a better bank balance. I really doubt that we're going to get into the positives. However, I want to get closer to zero. And nobody's using these down here. That's probably because it's new. They're just not using them. We could definitely use some more of these gate ID stands, the ID check stands. We could definitely use some more of those. And then, you know what? I think we really have to get rid of these, because that's just ridiculous. That's way too many people waiting to go through the body scanners. And I understand that it might be helping the airline interest, because it is like more safe than the metal detectors, but we just can't afford to have all these people taking so long to go through security. Baggage claim is hopping and popping over here too. A lot of people over here waiting to get picked up. I mean, there's just a lot going on. And see, look, a lot of people. See all these people over here? That is crazy. We need to fix our situation over here. And I think we started that with the kiosks. We added 5, so that's pretty much, we expanded by more than a third. Let's say we grew by about 40% in the ticketing department over there. Over here, this is rough. This is rough. I think I think we can fix this. You know what? I don't know. We're gonna definitely have to address that. I think once we get to later on in the night, we're gonna have to make these back into the metal detectors. And then I guess we could kind of expand more with the security zone. I'm gonna try to fix it with just the metal detectors, and if that doesn't work, I might expand down here some more. One of the other things that I wanted to address, and this is somebody pointed this out to me on Twitter, so thank you very much for that. What I think I want to do is we're going to move some of these gate queues. I think this one, because you know, when people get off the plane, they get off the plane and then they just rush through all the people over here waiting to get on the plane. So what I think I want to do, let's go ahead and slow down time. I'm actually going to remove this queue. We're going to test it out on this one here. So let's shrink this queue. And we're going to move it. We're going to expand the queue and we're going to move it. It's going to start here. And we're going to do something like this. I guess, no, do we want to go around? Let's, you know what? No, we don't want to go around the, I was going to kind of have it bob and weave. Shrink. I was going to have it bob and weave through the info displays, but no. I don't think I want to do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to do something like this. Come maybe back around. Come back around. We could do something like that. And like that. I mean, that's ugly, and it's not gonna really allow people to move through there. But you know what? Let's just test it. That's all we're gonna do, is we're just gonna test it. Let's go over here now. Exit this. Assign over here to this queue, and that's gonna be coach only. Let's go ahead and speed up the game. People are going through all the way back through the line. Alright, and he's processing, you know, pretty quickly. Are we going to be able to make it on time? I don't think we will. And we're going to be late, I think. Nope, 122 out of 126. Okay, I will take responsibility for that. It is now 1 in the morning. So, what we can do, let's go ahead and change these out while we have a minute to do so. Destroy, 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 all that good stuff there. Get rid of it. It takes way too long. And then what I also want to do, I want to get rid of those boxes. Come on. Quickly, guys. Quickly, quickly. I need to put those metal detectors down before the next flight. Wonder why it's giving me 2. I know we didn't have that many metal. Oh, you know what? That was a metal detector over there. Oh well, whatever. Let's go ahead and throw down those metal detectors. We need them going this way, so let's do something like that. That, and we can do another one right there. That's beautiful. Fits really nicely there. And someone else was saying too that we should probably stagger these. Let's see if that's something that we could do. If we do maybe one like over here, or maybe we could do something like that. Would that work? I feel like it probably would, but I don't know if that's something that we necessarily want to do. I don't know. Decisions. I think I'm just going to go with the way it is right now. Install those bad boys. There we go. Good. Now let's see how this new security setup handles that. And we do have the 5 new ticketing kiosks up there too. So I want to see if we still have that traffic jam up there in ticketing like we did yesterday. So right now security's handling everything fine. They're going through the metal detectors, no problem. There's no real wait. Let me make sure that these are all down correctly. Lights facing the terminal looks good to me. Nobody should be doing any loop-de-loops. Ticketing is fine. However, this isn't the big rush. And then look, come on. Okay, I kind of missed it, but when these guys got off the plane, see, they didn't go through all these people, all these passengers waiting in line. They just kind of went through this open area, which is nice. I like that. That was a great tip. However, I'm not sure if we're going to be able to implement that on all these gates, because I really don't like the way it looks with it's kind of interfering. And we could move this down, I guess. That's going to be a lot of work. Moving this seating section down maybe 2 or 3 tiles, then having that walkway over here. That would probably be a lot and not really worth it. And then we definitely don't have, I mean, look how big this queue is here. There's nothing we can really do over here to make this as long as this. I think that's just, you know, that might be something we plan for our next airport, which I think is going to come sooner rather than later. Because if you guys saw those patch notes, they're definitely going to be working on the kitchen. The kitchen and the cafe are top priority. No, maybe not the top priority, but it's high up there. And so they're saying that should be addressed this week. So if that gets fixed sometime this week, I think I'm going to start a new airport. And I think I want to start an airport from scratch. I don't want to use this default airport anymore. I think I want to build one absolutely from the ground up. You know, lay down all of the foundation, all the roads, everything myself. And I've seen some people comment on that's what they want to see as well. So, you know, it's a definite possibility. Here in the next week, we could start a prison. We could start an airport 100% from scratch. And I think that'll be kind of fun. You guys could chime in how you guys want that to look, where you guys want all these different zones, like ticketing, security, baggage claim, if you want them. They're pretty much the same way they are now, or what kind of design you guys want. I'm definitely open to suggestions there. Now it looks like ticketing is handling everybody just fine. Looks like these guys are going through the queue. Look at that, just snaking through there real quick. Some people I think look like they might be stuck, or you know what, they're not stuck. They're just watching some of these flight info displays. Let's see what the satisfaction is. Okay, so rest is pretty low and frustration is high. I wonder why the frustration is so high. Is it because of the queue or something? Hold on, this airplane here just departed. I want to see how many people. 103 out of 103, beautiful. This 767, that's 158 people. That's pretty big. I'm a little surprised that this one didn't go. Excuse me. I'm a little surprised this 767 didn't go over to the extra large gate. But I think we look good over here. 157, 158 people out of 158 people. Now this is a smaller one, 125. I think we'll be able to do just fine right there. These guys are going through. Why are they going through? Okay, they left here. They're going through the seating area, and they're going to go ahead and they're going to get their luggage right there in the baggage claim. You know what? Here's another cool thing too. I don't know if you guys read this in the patch notes at the beginning of the episode, but they're going to be changing this entire master flight schedule. They're going to be changing the user interface on it. Let me go ahead and lower this. They're going to be changing the way this looks, and they're also going to make it to where you can adjust it by gate. So you can specify which flights you want at which gate, which is really awesome. I really like that feature. I didn't even think I wanted that. But when I read that that's one of the things that they're going to be upgrading, I was like, well, that makes too much sense. That's genius. I want that. I want that now. So that should be coming again in the next week. So I think once the cafes and the kitchens are fixed, we will be able to start a new airport. And I think you guys are going to really like it, because this one, and we're probably going to start it on a large map too, because I think this is the medium map. And look, we're out of space. We can't even really have 2 runways without it just looking jumbled. It's a jumbled mess. It's a hot mess right now. Let's see how ticketing does over here again. We are approaching noon. Let's see what kind of flight schedule we have going on here. So noon, really just the one flight here. 180 people on the 707, and then at 2 o'clock it's going to be a little bit different. Let's scroll down and make sure. Okay, so right now we pretty much have these two flights, and that's 250 people. So we have 180 and 250 people coming in. 12 and 12:30, which here is one of those flights. I want to say this is the 12 o'clock one, the 707, 180 people, which really is only going to have 104. Now this one here should be the big one. This one's going to have 174, even though it could fit a lot more than that. Let's take a look, make sure these guys board really without a problem. Hopefully there aren't too many issues. Alright, there we go. They're starting to board right there. And I like the way that this is set up. It definitely opens up all this area here for those people leaving the airplane. As you guys will be able to see, actually these guys I think already departed or deplaned. Yeah, these guys already, so you know, they went through all those passengers. But let's slow down time. So 101 out of 104, so somebody's late. Again, that might be our fault. 102 out of 104, so 2 people missed their flight. That's not too bad. Then over here, well, we have plenty of time. 172. Come on, guys. One person. Okay, one more person. Come on. One more person needs to get on this flight. There we go. Look at that. 177 or 174 out of 174. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So that was about close to 300 people, and only really 2 people missed their flight. And then this one is a really tiny one. Look at that. That's ridiculous. The smallest little airline that we accept at our airport, and it uses the extra large gate. That's just crazy. That's just ridiculous right there. It's kind of funny though. But yeah, I think we're looking all right. We're making money. 167, so we made $100,000 over the last, I don't know, 36 hours or so. Not bad. Let's go ahead and run time a little bit faster for a longer period of time and see if we can actually improve on that. Now, we have a lot of staff members, but we need all those. We only have the 6 security, which, you know, we should really have 18, but we're making do with just the 6. Then all of these gates really do need all of these employees for the most part. And then we still have some food workers over here. Let's go ahead and try to fire them again. There's 1 fired, 2 fired. Alright, so now we don't have to pay those 3 workers, which is nice. How much were they making, by the way? Food worker. It cost $300 to hire, and then $8 hourly. So that's, you know, not gonna help us all that much. We weren't paying them that much to begin with. Now, I want to know, what do you guys think? I know a lot of you guys don't live in America, but there's a thing going on here where a lot of fast food people are now making $15 an hour. The minimum raise is being raised to like right around 15 bucks an hour. Like, what do you think about people working at McDonald's, Burger King, Taco Bell, KFC, and all these places getting $15 an hour? Is it crazy? I don't want to get political or anything. I don't, you know, this is strictly do you think fast food workers deserve $15 an hour? In my opinion, I think everybody deserves to be paid more. I think companies probably make way too much money, and they should be paying their employees more. But if you're going to pay, you know, like let's say a fast food worker who makes $8 an hour, if you're going to raise their pay from $8 to $15, you should raise the, you know, school janitor who makes $9 an hour, you should raise his pay to $15, $16 an hour. You should raise the teacher's pay from $40,000 a year to $50,000 a year. Everybody should get a pay raise. You know, I mean, all these big corporations and everybody, they're making way too much money. All these CEOs making $100 million a year. Take away half of that and give it to the employees who actually work hard and, you know, make sure that your business is profitable and, you know, customer friendly and all that good stuff. But that's just me. That's just my opinion. Alright, a lot of people are still missing flights, and I'm thinking that's probably the bottleneck over here at security, so I'm thinking we might have to expand that. Ah, boy. Alright. How are we going to expand security without spending too much money? Because I want to, primary goal is going to be to make a profit this episode. Security definitely has to get bigger, or just more efficient. I wonder, it is 10 o'clock at night. Really, we should only have like 1, maybe 2 flights. So let's zoom up, and it is, so it's 10:30. So right now we have, these 3 flights are probably what's causing the issues. So this one, let's see, this one arrives at 7:30, this one arrives at 8:15, and then this one arrives at 10. And this is a big boy, this is a decent flight, this is a big one too. So I'm thinking we should probably try to move some of these up. Can we do something like that? Move this one up a little bit. We'll move, can't move that one up more. Can't really move that one up more. We'll do something like that. This is 180, 180. What is this one up here? This one is, I really wish it would show me. This one is, oh wow, 525. That's huge. Alright, let's try to maybe push this one back, as far back as we can get. We'll move these up as close to the start as we can get. Alright, so that's 1, 2. This is a decent sized airplane. Let's maybe try to move this one of 180 up. So like right there. I think that might work. And then these guys, that's a lot. 250, 250, and then this guy. It's gonna be a lot of work, man. Let's get these guys in a little bit sooner. So this one's gonna arrive at 7:45 and depart at 9:45, and then this one's gonna come in at 9:15. So you know what? Let's give that a shot, and I think that's gonna be for tomorrow, which is actually gonna be fairly soon, like right about now. Garbage service minus 100, staff wages like 750-ish. It's not bad. It's not bad. What are we making now? What's our profit margin? 160,500, which we're probably really getting maybe half that or just a little bit more. Airport is completely empty except for employees. Okay, I lied. There's some people coming in already. 2 in the morning. What should we do with the security area? I mean, that's 6 freaking stations each. I'm thinking it's probably just the way we had the flights staggered. I really think it is. By the way, thank you very much for all you guys that pointed out. I was wondering what the heck this was called. And it's called the Jetway. Which I knew that. I just didn't remember. So that's thank you very much for that. That makes too much sense. The Jetway. Once people leave the queue here, they go through the doors onto the jetway, onto the jet, and then the jet goes bye-bye to whatever fabulous destination these people are going. I'm guessing this is a bigger flight. I'm thinking this one's probably, well, that's not really that big, 61. This one's 46. So those are smaller flights, probably not going too far. And then this one over here, this one's 132. This Boeing 707, this is a WestJet. Somebody pointed out that WestJet is an actual Canadian airline. So what we're going to say is that this WestJet Boeing 707 is going to, like, I don't know, Ontario? Maybe Toronto or something? Some of these guys down here are going to catch this WestJet 5225 to Toronto and watch a Toronto Blue Jays game or something. Or maybe a little bit of hockey. Or maybe both. Why not? Well, I guess, does hockey play during baseball season? I don't think they do. I mean, I guess their season's finishing up, right? Because baseball is about to start. Hockey's towards the tail end. I think the playoffs are going to start here relatively soon. So yeah, I guess they do overlap a little bit. Then this one here, 126, 127. 127. They all made it on time, which is beautiful. And this is still packed over here. Our airport is hopping and popping. People love flying out of this airport. Which, I wonder, should we give our airport a name? you have like JFK, O'Hare, Midway. Then you just have like Denver International Airport, like the DIA, I guess. What should our airport name be? Maybe like NSA? Oh, NSA, isn't that like a rap group? NSA? NoSlack Airport? I'm thinking probably NWA. No, NSA is the National Security Agency. That's what I'm thinking. So I guess we can't use that. We can't use that acronym. Okay, what are you doing? Are you stuck? No, you're just waiting to put your bag on there? What's up with... Okay. For a second I thought this guy had like a weird face tattoo or something. Again, that's me thinking a Prison Architect. If you play Prison Architect, the gang members in that game, they have these like wicked tattoos on their face. Kind of looked like that guy had one. Alright, I'm trying to think, what other suggestions did you guys have? I don't want to change all the queues up because we just don't have the room for them. Like I said, when we build our second or our new airport, we're going to have to kind of adjust for that. We'll definitely have to plan in this future airport. We're going to have to plan for all of this stuff. Because I do want to get a second baggage routing station, which if we do that, we'll probably have to get 2 separate ticketing stations, and maybe we'll do one ticketing station for first class passengers and then a completely separate ticketing station for the coach. Then if we do that, then we could probably do the 2 different baggage routing stations. I really can't wait for them to change the user interface on that scheduling. I think that'll help bring a lot more realism to the game, with us being able to assign each flight to each gate. It'll micromanage that just a little bit more, because maybe I want this giant 767 going over to the large gate. Maybe I want that little tiny Beechcraft that can only hold 19 people to go to this far gate over here, you know? Then obviously we're going to be able to get our cafes and our kitchens working, which I'm not even going to attempt to get this one working, because it did say in the patch notes in a previous patch, which I think was maybe 3 or 4 days ago, it pretty much boldly said, hey, we're disabling kitchens and cafes, they will not work in any game, which, you know, good. If you guys know it's a known issue and it's a very buggy, just go ahead and disable it and get it fixed. Now let's see, where this one hasn't boarded yet, this one hasn't boarded yet, this one starts in 26, this one in 56. Do we have another flight coming in? Let's go ahead and fast forward. Looks like no. Oh, there it is. 3rd flight just came in. 4th flight just came in. So we actually have, look at that, 4 flights all together. Now this one's leaving. That one was full. Look at that. So we have 4 planes, and that's taken off right there. Oh, it actually takes off the map. That's kind of interesting. Alright, so we have these bad boys over here. This one is just missing 1 passenger, but he has 20 minutes, or she has 20 minutes to show up. Here, not boarding yet. Here, not boarding. And these are actually going to board at the same time. We got all the passengers on this one. I'm going to go ahead and guess that this 767 is flying to... I want to say this one's flying to like Kansas or something, like the Midwest somewhere, which is probably cold there right now in the Midwest. Well, I know it's cold. I'm actually living in the Midwest, but the Midwest. Let's go ahead and fast forward just a tiny bit. This one here, 40 out of 44 are standing in line, not bad. Then here, 68 people are going to be on this flight. Let's go ahead and check our pricing. I'm thinking we're not charging enough, to be honest with you. Now, if we lower prices, we might get more passengers, but I don't think that's the case. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to raise prices to, let's say, 900 and then to like 45. We're going to save that. That's saved. Now, let's see here. Now we should be making 291,000 a day, which again, after all of our fees and all that stuff, it'll probably be close to like 150. And then our airline interest is 57.81. Let's see if that goes down because of us raising our prices. Alright, so it's not going down yet. Maybe it needs to hit a new day or something. Maybe at midnight it will affect that airline interest. 57.81, I have to remember that. Another flight right there. 125 more passengers, and yeah, security is definitely, that's a bottleneck right there. Let's go ahead and just try. We're gonna try to add a few more of these ID check stands. Let's go ahead and do one over here, here, and here. That's 3 more. That's a decent little expansion. Let's go ahead and give that a shot. Now we are gonna have to hire 3 more security for that. As soon as our workers plop those down, which right now they're probably waiting on resources. Up there they go. 1, 2, 3, coming in hot. Alright, let's hire some staff. So 1 staff right there, another one right there, and then we're gonna need another one over here. Now let's see, is this gonna push people through faster? What are these people doing? So let's pick on, wow, that might be even more of a traffic jam right there. I don't know if I like that. I mean, they're definitely going through. I just don't know if I like how clogged up it is right there. It seems like most of those people aren't even in the line. I don't like it. A lot of people hanging out, not doing anything. Like, look at these guys over here. Like, you. I'm gonna follow you. You're okay. You're in line. You're not in line. What are you doing? Like, are you trying to like skip from one spot to the other? Because we have this here for that. Like, you can't skip. There's an order you gotta go in. That's what the line is for, guys. Jeez. Alright, so we're down to 1.5 million that we owe, which not horrible. I mean, we're making money. I would definitely like to make more. And look at all these people pouring out of these planes. That's crazy. That's ridiculous. Alright, I mean, wow, that's a lot of traffic. And then I'm sure all this baggage area here is going to get filled up. No? These guys not... Oh, look, how many people are we going to fit on this bus? That's crazy. You know what, that was another thing they said they patched. They made it so that the buses can hold more people, but this seems a little excessive. Before it was like 20, 25 people. Now it seems like it's like 60, 80 people. That's just crazy. No more vending machines in the baggage claim. That might be affecting them a little bit. I'm surprised none of those people really came in here and grabbed a bag though. Now it is quiet. All is quiet on the Western Front. Alright, you know what? I think this is a really good place to leave this episode. Again, let me know, guys. I put that poll up. I really want to know what you guys think about that example thumbnail that I posted up at the beginning of the episode. Do you like that more than the thumbnail that I'm using now? I know a lot of you guys like that minimalistic kind of approach that I did with just, it basically says, let's play SimAirport, right? And then you have the little episode number in the bottom left corner. I mean, I like it. I really do. I just think it's a little underwhelming. It's nothing special. This one that I showed you guys, a little bit more artsy. I think it just looks a little bit special. It has, you know, it has the little NoSlack face there though, so it lets you guys know right away, like, oh, that's a NoSlack video. All right, cool. And then, you know, I like the fact that you can change the color. So like if I do, you know, a SimAirport, I could make it blue and white or something. If I do Banished, I could make it green. If I do, I don't know, Black Ops, I could make it black or something. I mean, you know, it opens up some possibilities. So yeah, in the poll, please let me know what you guys think, or in the comments section, let me know what you guys think. Now, if you guys liked this episode, do me a favor, hit that like button. It would mean a lot. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Yesterday, we actually reached 5,000 subscribers. So I'll probably do a video here about the giveaway, which again could be a copy of SimAirport or any other game that I've played on the channel. stay tuned for that video. It might be up later today, or you know, I'm pretty tired after work. I might push it back another 24 hours. Who knows? But we are at a whopping like 5,500 now. So since we got 5,000 subscribers, we got another 5,000 or 500 in just maybe like 16 hours or something like that. So that's crazy. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate every single one of you guys that has subscribed to this channel. It means the world to me. It really does. Hopefully, I'll see you guys on another one of my videos. Until then, I hope you guys have a great day. Don't forget to hit me up on Twitter. I'm very active there, and I love answering all your guys' questions. And even, you know what? One of our subscribers got a free video game out of it. So, you know, he followed on Twitter, and he got a free video game from a developer. So, you know, it doesn't hurt to subscribe or to follow NoSlack TV on Twitter. Just saying. Just saying. Anyways, I'll see you guys later, alright? Bye.